fire, buddy. Middle of nowhere, north of Five Points, Alabama, heading north.
I'm just talking to him.
All right, y'all, you gotta see this thing. Second here. Wow, that looks prehistoric. We're kind of in the middle of absolutely nowhere. We're in Alabama, close to Georgia. It feels like we're not even in the South. This was like the Midwest or something. I don't know how old this thing's got to be, but it cannot be. Wow. Just I looked at the map and I saw this country road and I was like, I have got to see what's going on this country road. And sure enough, it paid off, man. There's like a little barn there, and then there's this thing. It's like, wow. It's got trees growing on it. Maybe it was a church, an old building. And then it's got like a bridge in the back. Now I gotta see if I can get permission from somebody out here. I'm not gonna go into the private property. We're not gonna do that. But I hope you guys can see this, and we'll take lots of pictures before we leave. Wow. There's like a bridge there, made out of stone, across that creek. Little barn here. There's a little creek up there. I have had so much fun exploring Alabama. I wanted to be in this area of Alabama, but I was really afraid to do it because it's so isolated from the general flow of money. It's just, you still gotta live somehow. And this is just too far out. But overall, what a find, man. And I really want to walk back there, but I don't know what the laws are here in Alabama as far as private property and all that, so we can't really. I know I'm in the easement right now, so I can be here. But look at this. And if you look back there, there's like a stone bridge. I guess that's like a little bridge there that crosses that creek. So somebody actually built that out of rocks. Big mountain in the back. It's definitely more of a mountain than a hill. If anybody knows any information on this structure, how old it is, would be awesome. Lots of big birds. There's a hawk going that way. Wow. Guys, this is the real Alabama. We are really, really off the beaten path here. This was definitely something made, I mean, just rocks, mud and rocks, man. Incredible. I mean, this thing's got to be hundreds of years old. Quite the find. And let's walk to the creek real quick. There's like a little creek over here. Yeah, I was actually looking at real estate in this area, but I was really afraid because it is far out. I'm really curious to take a closer look at this creek. It's over here. There's like a little barn here. Man, that thing's gotta be ages, who knows. That thing is just beautiful. We got a car coming up right here. That thing is just beautiful. It really is. Check out the creek over here. New Mercedes-Benz. Nice little barn. So yeah, this is kind of well, between I-10 and 85 along the east side of Alabama. And I looked at this area for one reason, its proximity to Atlanta. It's really close to Atlanta. And then beyond that, there's like a metal thing over there in the woods. And guys, this is pure roadside find. Like, this is pure. Like, I saw this trail and I was like, I've got to look deeper into this. I just saw it on Google Maps and I was like, dude, it looks so cool back that way. When a lot of my childhood in Kentucky, we explored places like this as well. So I feel nostalgic. Kentucky has a lot of this. I explored a lot of Kentucky when I was a little kid, and that's kind of what sparked the curiosity to explore places like this and why I was attracted to Alabama. So there's a little creek here. There's probably not much to it. Yeah, there ain't much to it. But enough to make a little bridge across it, I guess. Wow, dude, this is really... I wonder if there's fish in there. There might be bass or little trouts or something. Oh, I see fish. I see little fish. Cool. You can just make out the fish right there. Yeah, you can see some bigger ones. Maybe brim or... Yeah, there's a lot of fish in that water, man. Surprisingly. You can just tell they've just put some stones from the natural vicinity. They've just put some stones out. Right there, I'm sure they've did that on purpose with concrete just to kind of control the water flow. Or it might just be that's the way the water and the rocks run through here. But I do see some fish down there, nothing big. But if you throw a little worm on something, you can definitely pull something out of there. Maybe small trouts or brim or who knows what. Maybe small bass. And there's smallmouth bass here in Alabama, which I haven't caught in Florida. We don't have that in my section of Florida. That's something I really look forward to catching. They're a little bit more aggressive from what I've seen on YouTube videos, but you can see here, that looks pretty old. And who knows what's ahead. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope if you're watching me from Florida, that you can still keep watching our channel, even though we changed the name from Florida Hood Vlogs to Southern Hood Vlogs. But trust me guys, it'll be worth it. We're going to discover new places that are off the beaten path. And I hope I can inspire other people who are thinking about moving somewhere to do it. You know, moving from South Florida to this is totally different. You know, it's just a large change. I guess I did end up in a suburb. That makes it a little bit easier. But overall, this is where I really wanted to be. And it's so amazing to be here. So thank you guys so much. Make sure you like and subscribe. And don't unsubscribe if you don't like... Excuse me, if you don't like our move to this region. But trust me, we're going to discover some cool stuff in this state. You may want to stay tuned.